Hey, Brennan here. Welcome to the channel, and thanks for tuning in. We are going to do a film breakdown today of Bhayshul Tuten versus Miami. One of his more productive games in the season. 19 carries, 141 yards, 7.4 average, 1 TD, had 4 receptions for 7 yards. Now, man, this guy is 5'11", 209 pounds. Just came back from the scouting combine and put up a show. Everyone was excited about his top 40 time, his agility drills, his explosion, and all that. So we wanted to jump in the film. I love what we see at the scouting combine, but the tape don't lie typically, and we're going to take a look at his film, what he does well, what he doesn't do well. Still think he's a day 3 guy, going to come right out and say it even after the scouting combine, and we're going to talk about some of the reasons why I think he's still a day 3 pick. Explosive, fun player in this deep class. Help me get to 17K subscribers. If you enjoy shows like this, I've got a ton of them here helping you scout your 2025 rookies. I'm trying to get to 7K subscribers by the NFL draft. Help me get there and hit that subscribe button. Let's get to it, man. First thing you're going to notice with this guy, man, this scheme in West Virginia got him out in space around the perimeter a lot. He really padded his stats with this outside zone scheme that they run here. But we're going to take a look at some interior runs too, because if he's going to make it in the NFL, make it to our dynasty rosters, man, this guy's going to have to run in between the tackles and be effective. And I think he is relatively effective, but he's got some vision and things to work on his game. Overall, he's a really good, solid, average running back headed to the draft. All right. One thing I do notice here, you'll know here. Look, I'm going to go through some of these plays, go back. I'm going to kind of break some stuff down. So sit back and take a watch. One thing he does, he's got to get upfield. I notice that he does a lot of dancing right before contact, trying to make guys miss. And you're not going to make guys miss all the time in the NFL, man. So you see here he's kind of dancing. He's got decent pad level here, but I think he could have gotten 4 or 5 more yards if he just got upfield and took advantage of what was there. He does a little too much foot fire before contact. All right, so here's a play too. Gonna try to shimmy that guy, but again, he's got to get upfield. All right, so again, you can see all the outside perimeter runs. It's where he's going to win. But again, you see he got a first down here. But again, in a play like this, he needs to get upfield right now. He should just be getting upfield right now. And you see how he stops and dances and does that. He's just taking yards away from himself, man. He's got to get up, and now he finds himself with high pad level getting tackled. So I think he's leaving some yardage on the field. This is some good vision here. Let's go back and take a look again. The tight end in this scheme is always like back blocking against the grain, but he sees that there's nothing there, jumps inside, and decent forward lean, gets 3 or 4 yards. Good adjustment, good play to get. There was nothing there, made something out of nothing. This is showing some good contact balance right here, man. And this guy's got the speed. We know that. He's got the breakaway speed. We're going to get another view of it right here. Okay, but again, what do we see when he approaches the line of scrimmage? That's good. He sees the hole, just accepts where he's going. This guy, bounces off him like this, and then he's off to the races, padding his stats with a 60-something plus yard run. Good for him. All right. So I love making films like this that we watch every play, not just the highlight plays. You got to watch every play. This is how you scout players going to our dynasty rosters. So again, he bounces outside. He's going to get away with it here. Again, he's making that guy a little twitch, gets an extra yard. So this is a really good play. We're going to get another view here of it. But I think there was an opportunity. I think in the NFL, this guy's going to get you. He's going to tackle you most likely. You got to get upfield. You see that gap right there to the left of the player? Right up here. He's got this whole lane right here he could have really taken advantage of. But nonetheless, again, the same thing here. Goes horizontal a little too much. It's not going to mean he's not going to beat these guys in the NFL with that stuff. He has got, like I said earlier, to get upfield in a hurry. All right. So again, he's trying to bounce it outside. Let's take another look. These are hard angles. I don't have any all 22 film on this guy in my library, which kind of sucks. But he should be going upfield right now, putting his head down. There's nowhere to go. He's just going lateral. And then guys are too fast in the NFL. This guy breaks off the tight end, pass protection there, and then makes a tackle for a loss. That's where he's got to learn to get upfield. Even if it's 2 yards, you don't want to take a 2-yard loss in the NFL. I just wanted to show you kind of his blocking and his toughness in this play. Just kind of popped out here in that. His pass blocking, he's okay from what I've seen, so that could be an issue at the NFL level. This guy can't, take on blitzing linebackers. He's going to have a problem. But Let's see back and kind of see what we see here. You know, he's going outside. There's nothing inside. Okay, and he still kind of twitches a little bit too long. Got a few yards there on that play. So this is what I want to see more of, right? This is what we're looking for. This is how he's going to have to win in the NFL, right? Doesn't bounce it outside. Now, you could have bounced it out to the left maybe. Now there was a time where he probably had some opportunity, but made the decision to move forward. Decent pad level. It's got some decent physicality. He's not going to drag tacklers with his size, but that's what we want to see. We want to see the good pad level. All right, and again, good physicality here, taking on that defender. Good toughness. I love physical finishes. So he's a tough little player. Tough player. But again, this is what's going to happen in the NFL if he continues to try and bounce it outside. Let's see if he had any opportunity at all. I mean, it's an outside. Well, I don't know if it's an outside zone play. It doesn't look like the number that one guy got just blown up. Play got blown up. Yeah, not much you could do on that. So again, good getting upfield. Like this a lot in this play. He's going out. He's trying to go outside. You know, there's pressure. There's containment. Breaks down. And what does he do? You get upfield and you just, there you go. Put your pads down. Get what you can. That is a good NFL run right there. But this is where you got a ton of yardage like this, man, in college, right? And I don't know how NFL franchises are going to look at that. I mean, listen, this guy is explosive. There's no doubt about it. It's a deep running back class. Just because he ran a really good combine, I don't think that we should be, you know, lofting this guy up. So here's a vision problem right now. I think that he's taken on this guy when he could have maybe ran around to the left side of him or at least tried to shake and bake him. But I like the finish. I like the pad load. I've been sitting here criticizing him for not just lowering his pads, and he does on that play. But again, just, you know, he's getting what he can. But he's not going to make a living outside in the NFL. He's just not going to. So good cutback in. All right. Good solid run. His contact balance is okay. It's not the best, but I think he leaves some. So I don't understand why he's running into the back of his lineman here. Look at all the space to the right of to number 65 there, and he just kind of runs into a player when I think he had a lost opportunity. I think that could have been a much larger gainer of a play. So good cutback here. Make that guy miss. That's a really good play. Again, it's kind of going outside. Gets upfield, good pad level, good solid run, good tough run. So, like I said, he caught the ball a good bit in college. He's admirable, but I don't think he's going to be, you know, a weapon. He didn't have any like true explosive games in the running back in the running game this year. So this is the last play of the film here. All right, just kind of a dump off showing him his ability to catch the ball, making himself available for his quarterback. So overall, he goes to the scouting combine, right? Kills it down there. And now everyone's like, "Ooh, he's got a lot of speed." Speed doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win in the NFL, right? You've got to be able to run interior, be physical. I'm a little concerned about his physicality and the way he finishes runs. He's just on the light side. I know we've seen running backs in the 205, 200 make it to the NFL, but we've seen probably more of that size not make it than the ones that have. So still think he's an early day 3 pick. Just going to put out a rookie full scouting report on him with my podcast co-host. Go check that out. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed this channel. I'm going to be doing film breakdowns like this, not only for the 2025 class, but right after the draft, dude, I'm going to be jumping right into the 2026 class. So if you're looking for a YouTube channel out there that's going to give you an early look at scouting films for the 2026 class, I'm going to be getting started on that right after the draft. So thanks for watching.